That's more than understandable. Have you ever met
Tissues. I made my watermelon punch.
Awesome. Have you met Alyssa Faden?
I have no.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Alyssa has. So Alyssa and Anna and all right. Wow. Cool. Some new friends.
We had a brief conversation on Twitter, and that has been our only interaction.
Those are the only conversations you can have on Twitter.
Yes. Yeah. That's
You like it or not.
so true. Oh
Yeah.
my. Yeah, unfortunately. So. I have been waiting for this one. I really have because, just Alyssa, Anna, and I had the fantasy mapping show last night, and I'm like, Alyssa, I won't be the same person tomorrow.
But it was fun. I was worried before we had the show, but it turned out fun. It was,
Yeah, we had almost 100 viewer average. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was good. We had a lot of people participating.
Yep.
Oh.
Someone's got their sound on.
Someone's got a reverb?
Yeah.
Is it me?
I think so.
It's me. It's probably me. It's probably me.
I can't tell, but I was like, oh.
That was you had the yellow thing around your video, so yeah.
Why is it me?
Because you don't have any headphones on.
Headphones bug my ears if I wear them. I mean, I'll do it, but they just drive me nuts.
Same, I'm with you. I'd rather just shout the word.
Yeah. You use a mic instead.
How about now? I didn't hear any
It's good
reverb.
on my part. It's good on my part here, so I
Okay.
That's good.
I can hear it real faint.
It's probably okay.
I don't know
I
what
hear
that
the
is.
music in the background, but that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
probably
don't
it's
reverb
probably
it.
it's probably it's picking up my PC on my area mic, which we don't have the music on that long. So and
Fine.
I just want
hear
to make
the
sure.
music. I never hear the
I
music
just
otherwise, so it's
noticed.
good.
I'll just dance while we.
Yes, that would be awesome.
I never hear the music otherwise, so it's good. Yeah.
Tim, you hear me? And you are being quiet tonight. We had this talk on Zoom last night. I am bullying, yes. You want to help? You can give a whole bunch of special hero points to the group. Because they're going to need it.
Uh-oh. I love the sound of that.
Nah, come on. It'll be fine.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fine.
Your death will be fun.
You're all going to be fine.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to kill anyone off until midway through. Nah. I haven't. I think.
Hey,
I'm not getting.
your Freudian slip is showing.
Yes. I got to be careful here. Nah, come on. No one. Have we had anyone die off? We haven't had anyone die off yet in all the adventures. We had some people.
No.
We had some people go into negatives, but we haven't had any people really
Yeah, I
die.
took a dirt nap not too long ago.
Yeah, you did. But you were easily death stored. An old school death stored. So, yeah. All right, I think let me get out all the other fun stuff I got to do here. Boom.
I really want everything that's in the ad there, Jim.
Excuse me?
The whole bridge thing, that's very cool.
Oh yeah, that's the tour bridge. So we haven't printed that out yet because we think it would take, this we have, that, and we haven't even. It's even nicer looking than that one. We have the arena. That I have. That's in the Free City of Altamira arena. I have. We printed that one out but the tour bridge we haven't done yet because I'm thinking, where am I going to use it in Greyhawk? The Grossusquattle Bridge, maybe. For specifically into a Greyhawk game. So.
There's plenty of places that could go. I don't know if there's one particularly near where you have your campaign, but think
Right.
about it.
It's a matter of me burying Bill to the point where he never talks to me again too. So but you'll see his work tonight will be all over the place with stuff. And a lot of the we've been doing a lot of dressings over large buildings presently in 3D prints. It seems the dressings really snazzy up the scenery. So but that's both companies, both 3D print companies are great. Absolutely, you're gonna see a whole bunch. You know, there's gonna be a whole bunch of it out.
Cool.
And this is the second one. Yep. All right, almost done this. My wife is out, so I need to run. While this is running, I'll be right back. Oh, good, Tony. You still got your little diamond there. Everyone should have one.
Or what? What?
The VIP diamond. I just want to make, normally when you're on, you guys should all have them.
Looks like I have one.
Doesn't sound like Rush to me.
No, it's a local band, I think.
Oh,
It is.
I should get a snack or something because this is gonna run over dinner.
Yes.
I'll be dead before I can't miss a meal. I get angry and like, and I feel happy.
I understand.
And I was like, beforehand I was like, I could eat dinner early, but it's like 4 o'clock. My daughter's going out with some friends, so I don't have to worry about her, which is terrible, because then I just...
There are different stages of parenting. There's the stage
Yes.
where you worry.
Hello, Dungeon
The
2.
stage where you don't.
Good to see you. Right button here.
Tony,
Yes.
change the locks.
That's
It's
all.
a code, so I can just change the code to get it.
Yeah.
Even easier, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very easy. No, she's actually a very good kid, but like then I don't have to worry about feeding her, and so then I eat like I'm in college. Like, I can have like some mac and cheese or potato chips. Like,
Oh,
like,
you need to
crap.
put ramen noodles in with that.
Yes.
Yes.
So I knew a guy in
Yeah.
college who only ate ramen noodles
Yeah.
and legitimately got freaking scurvy.
Yep.
I heard
Yeah.
of that too. That people
Yeah.
who just,
Because that's all he ate. I'm like, dude, eat an orange once in a while. Eat something else.
No. You just have to add beer to your ramen noodles, and you won't get scurvy.
oh,
That was my excuse.
I see. Noted.
Wow.
Uh,
Banana once in a while for the potassium, you know.
Yeah.
that's just something, man.
Hey,
Did his
Jay,
teeth fall out, Tim says. Tim, you always got to go with the descriptive, don't you?
Just tell them that's what the Coke is for. It'll dissolve the teeth.
Ugh.
yeah, so they don't fall out. Yeah.
Yeah. They
He
just
got all
dissolve.
gum bleedy. It was gross. It was so gross.
Oh, that's the second day.
Yeah, right. It was not cool. The guy was unique.
When was this?
When I was in college.
Oh, I was going to say. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, it was like
But Tony, you're young. That wasn't that long ago.
I was going to say if it was...
Last year.
Yeah.
let's go with that.
Yeah.
Slim pickings up in that area of Wisconsin, huh?
Yeah, right.
Oh, Jay.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't.
Oh,
Jay,
I know, I'm
quick
terrible.
question for you.
Sure, sir.
What was the weapon that Luke gifted to Talo with, or his Brightfoot character gifted to Talo? Was it the short bow?
You have the Goblin Bane short bow, Captain Full Raise, yeah, +1 damage, giant class. So it's a +1 short bow, but if you shoot at goblins, orcs, you get it's +2 damage. You get an extra damage point on anything that's considered the old school giant class.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, is it from Captain Fullray, or is it named Captain Fullray?
Captain Florian was the corpse they found, which is one of the bodies of in that adventure when Luke was playing Smell Eliador. with the Drow towers. So he got his sword. So they're looking for Yolan's consort, Prince Treseren's gear, but that's what he found instead. So he found one of his captains.
All right.
Yeah. So he's actually was a captain of Prince Treseren. Yes. Yep.
We might just have named it Captain Foray regardless.
What's that?
Talwyn might just call it Captain Foray.
There you go. That's cool.
Name it that.
Yeah. So
I thought that was the name of the weapon.
you are +7/+1 now with your short bow out to 50 feet, which is crazy. There's a half one.
Just call me William Talwyn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Caesar?
That was terrible, Eric.
Yes, yes, it was.
All right, here we go.
I didn't get any jokes today.
I can't
So-
believe you're playing. You're hardcore.
As I said, I got my yogurt and I got my watermelon juice. I'm sad.
Hey, Justin.
The hardcore Eric. Oh, look, that's me.
Yes, it is. 6th level now.
With chasey flames and everything.
Look at you,
Wait.
nasty.
When do I get to smile?
That's an 8th level head.
Oh, that's 8th level? Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, Caesar just gave me a special.
What?
Why should get Tice?
So, note that the last adventure took place, if you look at the map, Fallen Crest, which is where Mortain had your group go to. It's right southwest of Carwood, which is in Selene. Anna's got to tweak that on the map still a little bit.
Yeah, your map is lagging behind now.
Yes, it is. It is. So your group has decided to rest and relax back in Carwood as Tony's character, who has a location there that she wants to go to. It's called the Greenhouse, an inn, a bar/inn in Carwood. Nixolia says it's well known, and that's where you go, and that's where we start.
Yes, let's do what I say.
Wow.
What's up,
I'm
Mom?
gonna take some Advil.
No, keep going. This is good.
You know our policy before we do what you say.
People are rolling in here as we start this extra hour early to get some.
2 drinks.
Make sure we're not rushed.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. All right, I'll be generous. I'll get 3.
Go for it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You gotta watch that Advil down, Tony. Wow.
Good evening. All right. Another 2-drink minimum session. How many is this? 5 or 6? It's at least, I think it's 5, which is saying something. I'm Jay Killer Gazumba, and I'm really excited about tonight's game. And we got our normal crew, plus we usually throw in a special guest. Previous special guests have included Eric Mona, Todd Stashwick, and Luke Gygax. And tonight we have the great map maker and friend of mine and co-host of the Fancy Mapping Show, Alyssa Faden. Alyssa, welcome.
Thank you.
Who is your character? And you can just give us a little background if you'd like here as we do some introductions.
Sure, I don't want to start getting into anything that may be part of the role play, but I am Katarina von Kessel, and she is a paladin to Heronius.
Yes.
And she is a young lady, maybe in her early 20s, dressed in banded mail with a white surcoat over the top. On her back, she is wearing a wooden shield that has been painted in a light sky blue, and it has the Heronius symbol emblazoned across it. Her gear is simple. You can see that she's also carrying a battle axe. She looks like she's well traveled, a little worn, and a little surly, if not tinged with some desperation. Her hair is tousled auburn in color. You can't tell if it's partly the natural curls that she's got to it, or partly because she's been on the road for some time.
That's our figure right there.
Hey, awesome.
Very descriptive, and thank you, Alyssa, for coming in and enjoying a little old school session here. By the way, Dan Weir just hit everyone up with a special already, so he just cheered 3,000.
Nice.
Yes. Someone else give us 100 so we get a hype train. By the way, of course, we always give away at least one set of Titan dice. and we get a decent sized hype train, I always give away a second. So at least. So let's go around the room and talk about. Thank you. There we go. Hype that up. So let's start up at the top and work our way around. Ed, welcome back.
Hi!
What? Who you playing, Ed?
I'm playing Ravalantar, a Greyhawk mage.
Yes.
And Ravalantar is serious, and Ravalantar is dedicated, and Ravalantar is over the moon because he has new spells.
And he leveled up last adventure too. A lot of characters did level up. So yes, he's 6th level now, which is great. So he's got some new adventures. Remember the Greyhawk Mage is something that my buddy Alan made. We play testing it. Ravalantar is a disciple of Adaluk, but since Adaluk's dead, Jawal Severnane, the Dark Elf head librarian, is his teacher, and he specializes in Adaluk spells. So we got some new ones that you've never seen. They'll be used, hopefully be used tonight. And
I have one of them chosen right now. I was just reading through it.
Fantastic. Yeah, we got some really neat things coming. We're excited. So Ed, thank you. Welcome back. And Ed, it's kind of confirmed for the 12th as well. We'll talk about that later on. So Alyssa, you got another special there. So I'm keeping track as we go here, and I'll explain that to you shortly. Tony, who's your character tonight? Welcome back.
Ooh, thanks. Nixolia, House Just Rule. She is a fighter magic user of Elanestra or Alona, depending on which way you go.
True. Yep.
So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward. She's kind of a boss. Sorry.
That's okay though.
It is. It's fun. I got to work at it though because I laugh too much.
But that's part of your charm, Tony. Come on, seriously.
Thanks.
So
we'll go with that.
Yeah, exactly. So welcome back to the game, and I'm excited to see how this one goes tonight with a little change up. You'll see in a little bit. Oh, hey, Arvados, good to see you, man. All the way from New Zealand or Australia, New Zealand. We go Anna.
Okay, yeah. Tonight I play Nira of House Resting. She's a half elf from Celine, and she's an archer thief. 5/5.
Yes, and she just leveled up in archer, so she's
the coolest miniature. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that is Nixolia, and we have Nira. Ravalantar is here.
Ooh. Yes. I'm looking good tonight.
You are dapper, yes.
I have pants on and everything.
Yes. And unlike normal other times when we usually have a backup thief, we got Nira, you are the main thief as well. So, and let's
I'm the only
yeah.
Thief. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eric B.
All right. I was waiting on the edge of my seat there. So I am playing Telegor Stunknord, a beacon of optimism. I'm actually surprised that I'm playing him tonight since I thought he would die last week. Jay rescheduled it to this night, so we're good to go, at least for part of the adventure. Telegord is a half-ogre, specialty priest of Heronius, and he is well and truly convinced of his imminent death. And his goal is to go out as valorously as possible so that he can get right with his god before his death. He's also desperately trying to convince the rest of you to put yourself right as well before you die, since that will happen soon. He has a nice new shiny axe, which means his valorous death will be even more valorous, and he's excited for tonight. Well, as excited as he can get.
Yes, and thank you. And Telegord is. I look at Telegord has all the cool magic items too. I was like, wow, he's got he can't be decapitated. He's got all sorts of great stuff on his sheet. So he's he thinks he's gonna die, but he can't even get his head cut off because he has the collar of Tusmid on, for example. So he's
gonna get cut across the middle.
So you're saying he's bogarting all the magic items?
Yeah. I think it's just the luck of the way things have fallen, which is good though. It's kind of ironic. So there you go.
We'll all get to divvy the goods up later tonight. So
yes, and you just got a special there from damn weirdo Wayne for the half ogre. And lastly, I think you missed the last one there, unfortunately, Eric. Did you? Yes. You meet the group up in Carwood, and we have our Halfling Guardian. So welcome. And
Hello. Happy to be back and fighting all death to be here with you all tonight. My daughter went to a scout camp out last weekend and brought back COVID that she probably shared with the entire family. Sharing is caring. So
Scout camps.
yeah.
Fortunately, I've got my my vaccine card, and if you get 4 punches on it, the 5th punch when you get COVID is a very mild case. So I've been able. It's just been a really bad cold for.
What? You don't get free stuff?
No free stuff. You have to pay the tissues. So I might be muting every now and then for when I have to blow my nose. But the rest of it, it's really going to play into Telewick, who is a little bit, he's a halfling and kind of nasally to begin with. And he is here to enjoy his retirement with all of you.
Yes.
Retirement.
Yes.
Got it.
His kids have now grown up and have taken over the farm, which allows him to go off and pursue his quest, which is get vengeance upon the Hare Lord, which is kind of like the Cat Lord, but with bunnies.
Oh, I thought it was
he is
something
determined
else.
to get that Hare Lord
Yeah.
back.
Hair Lord for men.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's very, very, it's a funny, novel concept there, and I appreciate it, Eric. It's pretty hysterical. You do have a named bow now, short bow, which is cool. You just got from that last adventure that kind of got seeded over to you from the son of Melf, Eleator or Smelf, 2 adventures ago, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you have.
And it's his most treasured possession right now.
Yes. Captain
He
Flores
considers it on loan. He doesn't actually own it. I got it on loan from the Bright Flame family.
Well, we'll see if those paths cross, because I kind of got down the road. I kind of got a promise from both Morton and Eleator to get in the group together at the same time down the road. So hopefully we'll make that work within the next year or so. When everyone's schedules work out. But tonight's going to be a fun one. So here's where we are. You have left Falling Crest, which was the location that Morton asked you to go to, and you can see it on the map here near the F and Druid's Defile along that path. That was that location. That was a fallback point during the Hateful Wars. It was hard to find because it was hidden behind some hills. So it was not disturbed for a long time. You were successful in recovering the axe there, not a sword, because you were hoping Prince Treserin's weapon was there. So on your way back to Altamira, Nixolia says, let's stop in Carwood, which is actually in Selene, and go to the legendary inn tavern, which is called the Greenhouse. It is owned by a Magnum alumni named Oxaxius, a master bard, who is rarely seen. Because what do you do when you're 23rd level in Greyhawk?
Apparently, yeah.
You were doing a lot of. Yeah, you're doing a lot of smoking stuff. So for the most part, so so in my game, Oxaxius is well known. He's kind of a little obscure and bizarre, but this is his inn, and you know that the food is good there, and the drink is even better, and that's where 2 Drink Minimum wants to go after a successful mission, and that's where we start. So you are in. And by the way, I have more indoor accessories coming for our inns. Build-A-Master Crafter is working on that as we speak, so we got a lot more setups coming for that. I know we do a lot of inn looks there.
So we're going to have to empty all those barrels, is what you're telling me.
Yes. Well, you may want to do that. So there's the 5 of you are in, and you've had some successful missions. Defeated some Dark Elves the previous mission. You kicked the butt of like a necromancer, and a lot of undead. You had a nice run at it.
What does Corewood look like? Because it looks like there's a river going through it.
Yeah. So imagine. I always think of it as a upscale Brie. That's the way I imagine. It's a crossroad. It's an elven town, but there's human traffic. There's some dwarven traffic in from the. It's basically
it's on the Handmaiden River, so it's a major river.
Yeah.
flows through it, so to speak.
Yeah, so
I actually making the terrain around it right now, so I've envisioned it on large part of it on an island in the river, so that way
Cool.
it's more defensible.
for a special project that a lot of people you may know about.
Yep.
From us and Troller Games, yes. So, yep, it's going to be awesome. So the town is got a mix of all types. It's the southernmost point of an outpost or a community in Saline, but it's open to a lot of trade from Altamira, trade from the County of Ulick and the Duchy of Ulick. So it's kind of out of the way, as you can see you saw on the map, but it's kind of bustling. It's not like it's run down at all. It's well kept. If that helps you with any descriptions there, Telegord.
That helps very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the 5 of you are here, and I'm assuming you're going to do your 2 drink minimum as always to start off, right? Correct?
Always.
Oh,
Of course.
Always.
I thought we got promoted to 3, but yeah, we can start with
I
2.
said I was going to buy everybody 3.
Okay, well, to be
It's not a standard thing. Don't get too excited there.
All right.
all right. So you're gonna buy 3 rounds there of everyone. So thanks, Justinius. 3 rounds of some decent high-end ruby red Selenian mead or wine or beer. What are we drinking?
They can get whatever they want. I'm gonna get the best stuff that they have.
Okay, so you get the top shelf for 3 rounds of drink. So we're gonna hit you for 15 gold.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You guys are expensive.
Inflation.
Yeah, well, fancy.
What? You have,
Fancy, Victoria.
Next time, I'm the only one getting the good stuff.
yeah. Well, you have over 500 gold pieces, so you're
3
good.
cheers for her 3
Yeah.
drinks.
So, as you drink into the evening and enjoy yourselves and eat, you see someone walk in, mid-20s, auburn-haired female with a battle axe. It's Telegord. Even when you're drinking, you notice that right off the bat. And you're like, well, a female in armor with a battle axe. Decent looking armor. And she, she's scrolling through too. So she'll be up next here in the scroller. And you, Alyssa, we talked about your character. You are at this point kind of desperate. Or it's been 3 weeks, right? Since
It has been some time. I do look around, but I know why I'm here. So I look at the other patrons, I look at the barman, I look at the various tables with a quick glance. But I walk almost directly over towards a 2-drink minimum table.
especially when you see a half ogre, which you've never seen before, with the symbols of Heronius on your deity, and you're like, wow.
Oh, she's
he wears
inwardly
it well.
quite impressed and intrigued.
Yes. Okay, have at it.
And that, Telegord, is why shaved cheese is superior to shredded cheese in almost every application.
Are we out of the free drinks yet? Because it feels like this is another adventure. So that was the last adventure. We need 3 more.
One more for each adventure. And
I'm not getting any more free drinks.
Oh, hello, new person who just approached us. She looks like she's going to order us some drinks. I can tell by the way.
No.
Yes.
She looks valorous, like she's ready to charge into combat. I draw my
She
weapon
does
and look
actually sort
around.
of put her hand on her money purse for a moment. You notice it's looking pretty thin. She looks a little worried that she's going to have to try and carry this particular tab. If I may, she says, straightening herself a little. If I may talk to you this evening, beg a little bit of your time.
Sure.
Yes, of course. Please.
Yes.
If there's
Another
no
member of
drinks, then it is
Heronius'
begging.
army is always welcome.
What did that?
Get the cheap stuff. You don't have to be top shelf like Nixoli over there.
May I sit?
Sure. By
Okay.
all means.
please.
The
Yeah.
group.
She pulls up a stool, sort of sits herself down, takes off her backpack, etc., puts it down by the table, kind of leans on it a little heavily. Your adventures and exploits are very well known, and I would like to try and talk to you about a personal matter I have. I don't have much coin. I think I should probably start there.
Did you have
But-
2 drinks yet?
I have not had even one drink yet.
I order her 2 drinks from the bar, and I'll pay for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll give her
Wine, please,
I'll mark
Red.
4
No,
gold
no,
off there.
2 drink minimum. It's a rule.
2 wines, please. Maybe just make it a tall one. Thank you. And some cow fruits. Thank you very much. I will cut to the chase. So, to the west of here, there is a place called Burnt Mill. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it or not. It's quite small.
So
I've never heard of it. No.
yeah, I'm going to say, I'm going to show you. I didn't want Anna to even know where it was on the map. See where the R and the W in Carwood is, right there. It's about there. Okay, it's small, it's out of the way, but that's where it is, under the R and W, right in between them. That is where Burnt Mill is.
Okay.
A quick travel, you could hightail it on foot in 2 days. All right, that's where this location is.
Oh, we've got to go on adventuring because we're filling in the map here.
So, continue, please.
Well, that is good to hear. So hopefully we can fill in a little bit more of the map together. So I will cut to the chase. There's a small church of Harmonious there, and I was there with 2 lesser brothers, Pete and John, and I look towards the half ogre, hoping that maybe he recognizes them. Of course, he doesn't. So let us just say that all is not well in Burnt Mill. Something is going on, and I can't quite put a finger on what. There is a priest there of Zilkus, and obviously just your usual god of commerce, nothing unusual there. However, this particular priest called Aloysius Mishnah, he actually accused me of stirring some discontent in town. He was claiming all sorts of things that I simply was not doing. I was there for the church. I was there to help my 2 brothers in some preparations for ceremonies coming up. And he took exception to my presence, like vehemently and suspiciously so. No amount of me protesting did any good. If anything, it just made it worse. Fake news got out. He has started to whip up the mob against me and had me bodily escorted out of town with 6 of his goons. I didn't think it was worth me resisting at that particular juncture, but it was somewhat embarrassing. I'm not here to redeem my honor or my embarrassment, but I am considerably worried for the church and my 2 brothers, Pete and John. There's something going on here. I feel like my presence as a paladin of Heronius is what he objected to. And if that's the case, then I feel something wrong is about to go down in Burnt Mill. And I don't have the capability on my own of investigating it further. If I go back, I'm probably not going to get into town. I need some experts.
One thing, did I tell you the name of the group that escorted you out of town? Of those guys?
You did not. You just described it as this brute squad.
The Brute Squad, yes.
Nice.
I am the Brute Squad.
Exactly.
I guess for the edification of everyone here, including myself, is this brute squad a whole bunch of ogres, or were they humans? Were they elves? Were they?
They were. Oh, they looked just like Telegorn. Four of them looked like just like Telegorn. 4 of them. I mean, you would think that they were his brothers.
We get to explore my unexplored backstory.
My unexplored.
So
You might find out you have
them
siblings.
looked like you, my friend. Not a usual crowd in Burnt Mill, I would hope.
So potential converts. I'm all in.
Yes.
So this
How
is in
surprising.
Burnt Mill.
Burnt Mill.
Oh, that has a certain ring to it. I heard that title earlier. All is not well in Burnt Mill.
Yes.
We can work with that.
Alyssa tells you, Katarina tells you that the mill was destroyed years ago and it was never rebuilt. It was destroyed by fire, hence the name Burnt Mill.
Well, that does
They're
track.
very proud of their destroyed thing then. They named their whole town after it.
And it's still there. They've not done anything with it.
Yeah, there's like a collapsed bridge. I can think of other names like this.
Hey, after we go there, they can
Fallen
rename
Keep.
it Dead Half Ogre.
Yes. So
Well,
this,
we would have to have multiple of those, like West Dead Half Ogre and East Dead Half Ogre, just to distinguish them all.
Yeah, because, split in half.
Well, if you just
Oh
had
my
a decapitation, then it would have been a beheaded Dead Half Ogre.
No, that's not going to happen.
Nope, it
Staying
doesn't
right
happen.
here on the neck. It's just below the shoulders you can cut.
So how does this feather in with what you wanted us to do, Top Shelf? That'd be you, Nixolia.
I wasn't paying attention to you. What?
You bought us drinks. You get to make your pitch for what you want us to do.
next.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Although I don't know, I would sometimes probably be a little skittish around followers of Heronius. They can be a little
Yes.
dry.
They seem
You're
to be
right.
multiplying.
Get her another drink.
Yes, yes.
Yes, next.
Yes, that's exactly how I meant it, friend. Exactly how I meant
Another
it.
round for
Don't get much by
Nixolia.
me.
Making it 4 drinks.
I'm sorry that I tried.
Making
Oh,
up to 4.
wow.
Very cool. So you guys are pounding them down for the most part, which is always good. Wow, this is like a heartfelt plea from a person who just met you. So do you want to give them any other background there, Katarina, on your search, on your or anything like that, and how long you've been out of town?
This was 3 weeks ago that all of this happened,
Yeah.
and I've been actually searching for some assistance in this matter ever since. I would say I'm desperate, but that would be probably an insult to you all. I'm not scraping the bottom of the barrel, I assure you. But my purse is thin, and I do put it on the table. What I have, I will happily give to you for this investigation.
I don't think you understand our fee structure. 2 drinks, and then we go.
Kind of
This
that
I
is
can
kinda how we
probably do.
agreed.
In fact, I do put my fingers up, and I'll do 2 more for everyone.
Yes!
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll pay the 15 gold.
Yes, the high end
Freaking
stuff.
thing.
Top shelf 2.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Ah, we are yours to command.
Oh, my.
Actually, I should have come
We
to you
leave,
guys
man.
first 3 weeks back.
We are an alcohol-fueled economy around here.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Just call us Iowa.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
shots fired.
We just started Dungeon Tomb. This may go 4.5, 5 more hours, just so you're aware. Yes, it's going to be a long, yeah. That's why we start at 6. That's why we start at 6 p.m. Eastern U.S. instead of 7 now. Make sure we get
Because
everything
I'm
in
old
tonight.
and I get tired easy.
Yes, we all are. Yeah, it's just crazy. So
Watching geezers play D&D.
that is so a heartfelt plight, warm, really warm in the heart. There it appears Katarina is. Telegord, make a wisdom roll and a die 20 for me, please. Get your wisdom.
Okay.
15 or oh, you're high. 13. That's pretty good for a half ogre. 13 or less.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I'm sure that gets me lots.
You believe that Katarina is truly another follower / worshiper of Heronius. You'd have no doubt about that. You've never heard of this burnt mill, though, being a priest of Heronius, and you are from Keeland. So technically, this location is in the county of Bjork, so there's really no reason why you would know about this location. But it's in a remote spot of the county of Bjork. So that's
Hey.
why, just so you know.
Followers of Heronius cannot lie, so therefore she's telling the truth.
There you go. It's a little.
My logic is impeccable.
It is. It's very good logic. It works for this one. So
I do look towards Nixolia and kind of just like it's true.
I just shake my head like I'm just like I okay. How'd I get in this group?
I push a glass of red wine
That's
towards
easy. You
you.
just hang.
That's it. That's how. Excellent. Yeah. Thank you.
Tom the Vindicator, a 3,000 cheer for the party. So that's every specials for all around. So to get on the road, I'll give everyone their updated totals here. Tom, they're very kind of you. Thank you. I know that's not for me, unfortunately, but that's okay. So we got some specials running. Remember, special hero points can be used after the die roll's made, regulars before. If you want to hit, you want to make a saving throw, use your regulars, and then your specials you can always use after the fact. So regulars in the 19s and the crits, fumbles and the non-fumbles, that kind of thing with the special hero points. So very kind, Tom. Thanks. Any other questions of Katarina or general questions you want to ask, for research or in Carwood? It's just like you probably don't have much time. It sounds like time is of the essence here, of course. But what would if you'd like to do something, you of course may this evening. Is your request to go first thing in the morning there, Katarina?
Yes, I think we should. It's already been 3 weeks, and I don't know what could have happened in that time. So I do feel like some time is of the essence.
All right. Well, I believe we have consensus to do this. Is that correct? I know Nixolia is holding out here and trying to extort as much possibility as much as she can from us, but I think we can outvote her.
I just want to make my money back from the drinks.
Nice.
Now, the other question I have, you said that if they see you again, Lady Katerina, is that they would be quite wroth. How are we going
They
to the
weren't
town
too
where
gentle
there's
in the
going to-
first ejection. I'm sure if I go back, particularly on my own, they're going to know that I'm there.
Do we need to disguise you at all?
Excuse me?
Do we need to disguise you in town at all, or are we going to be avoiding the town?
No, I think that's why I'm talking to you experts. You tell me. I think some distant observation, maybe in seeing what's going on, might be in order. I don't think me walking ahead of a hired posse is going to elicit the response that I'm really looking for. But
What response are you looking for?
I just want to understand what's going on and ensure that my brothers are safe.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully,
Avalanche,
bloodshed
you
can be
have any
avoided.
great arcane magics that can assist us with that, or shall we do this the old way of sneaking and peeking?
I'm really good at that.
Yes.
That's what I'm after.
It was either Nero or Teleport, and I couldn't decide. which
That's
one.
funny. Oh, that's funny.
Oh dear.
I'm
And
not even
so
limited to a
intriguing.
percentage for sneaking. I have 0 percentages to worry about.
Yes.
I was like looking at my sheet. I'm like, it doesn't look like I have any.
Yeah. No fight. Yeah.
So
Nero's probably the only one. Nero and a little bit of Talawick there. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit of Talawick?
Yeah.
How much of Talawick can sneak?
right through the finger.
Only the right.
Oh, okay. We're keeping it clean. Got it. Okay.
All right. So we got.
And this is why I had to click on that mature button in order to subscribe to the stream.
Yeah. Exactly. Because we got a lot of people that say some bad words occasionally, which is okay.
Really?
Because you get a lot of it. Not us here, but in general in chat. Sure, sometimes. Anna says the F word all the time when she's pissed off.
Oh yeah, I've said it yeah, more than a few times. I think.
Yes. So
I'm the worst offender here.
Spiders is a terrible word.
Yeah.
I got a whole book of it ready to go.
So as do you do anything else in Carwood today or tonight? And guess you have a group of 6 now with Katarina. Nice addition to the group there. Anything else you'd like to do? I guess.
I'm thinking we should stay out of trouble when we're in town.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
2-day travel to the town, by the way, so it'll be 2 days.
Do we have supplies to make that trip?
Oh, easily, yes.
Okay.
Iron rations. I'm going to say you all have 2 weeks of iron rations at all times.
And do I have supplies, or can I obtain
You can.
supplies?
You can. They have plenty. This group has extras from Morton and Dellen who went off into Celine. So you have plenty. You have 2 weeks iron rations as well. I'm not going to. Don't ever
Sounds
hammer on
heavy.
that. Yeah. Well, I guess that's the old school term for a nice meal, right? An MRE almost, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Out there. So.
Iron
You're
ration
wondering-
sounds like they're in a really heavy can.
So I have so much on the table here. I actually need the space for a second.
Do we still have our pony? Our ridiculously named pony? Or did you manage to kill them all?
I didn't kill the pony. I didn't kill the
No.
pony. I did not kill the pony. And if you so choose to want to bring the pony on this, I have no problem with that.
I'm not thinking we need to bring the pony along. I always, my mind flashes to pony recipes when we do that.
Yeah, I don't want to be the mean guy on this one. But note that
Especially not after we named it.
But
Does anyone remember the name for the pony?
I honestly don't know the name.
I
Remember?
think it was Pony
No, it was
with
a
an
long
accent
name. It
over
was
the
like
E.
Sir
Thank you, Gaetano.
Frederick Thomas.
A rare thing that you have, I don't know if I've ever done this before, but I'm setting up an encampment for the first night after travel.
For no reason. I'm
For
sure.
no reason whatsoever.
Nothing.
See, I got you all paranoid already.
I think that he just wants to show off Nira's camp making abilities.
Yeah.
I mean, those are pretty cool little camp minis.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the wonders of the wonders of 3D printing, right? And this is of course a Dwarven Forge piece, you know.
And Jay, I wrote for TSR. I've been paranoid for years.
Yes. which is awesome. So am I going to have like the most ultimate level of paranoia of you, Jim Ward, and Jeff Grubb on the same show?
Oh, yes.
I've heard Jim's killed more people, more characters off than everyone in the world combined.
Yeah, I can well believe that.
First night of encamping. Just to be courteous here, I'm putting the ladies all have tents, and the men all have these little outside. You travel as fast as you can because Katarina sounds really dire and desperate that first night, but you do have to encamp. You do have rations and food and all. And so
and desperate.
you had no encounters on the road. The road is basically a tertiary road at best. So it appears that if there's any commerce like mining that comes out of this area, it's very, very little at all. Mostly, this is probably used for supplies out to this area. This is remote. So, this is one of those that you're like, oh, wow, this is really backwater in County Village because it's on the other side of the Lort Mills. So that first night, do you want to set up any guards? Y'all are just going to crash? I mean,
No,
crash.
we're gonna stand watch.
Okay. Who? No one's
Knight
cast
of
spells.
Herodias.
No one's cast spells, by the way, so no one has any spells they need to get back. Right? Everyone's got spell capability, but the Archer Thief. So just know.
I'll take last watch.
You'll take last watch.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
my bladder can't make it the whole night through.
Okay. So you guys are deciding who's going to take the first watch.
I will take first.
All
watch.
right.
You're finishing up whatever meal you had, and are you guys doing any drinks tonight too? Are you in serious mode? Or are you doing the 2-drink minimum drinks at this point?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
We have a reputation to defile. I mean, uphold.
You scared me.
Nexolius
I'll be good.
said that we
I've
weren't allowed
warned
to
you
be
not to
drunk.
filing on drinks.
As you're finishing up and you're drinking, you hear a noise that you're not too far off the road. Nira and I got it so that Nira and oh my god, my brain just shut off. Nira and Talawick are closest to the road because they're the ones that have the scouting ability for the most part. But you hear a female voice, and she says, "I mean you no harm. Can I come see you?" In the shadows, she's about 60 feet away, so right off the edge.
Does she seem to be speaking to us or to
Yeah, speaking to the group, absolutely. Absolutely.
Are we all awake, or is it just?
Yeah, no one's asleep yet. No one's asleep yet. So
Oh
she's
crap!
a
There's another fox woman here to eat us all up.
Wrong group.
Nice.
Wrong group there, Eric. And
Oh, sorry.
that
I
was
was dreaming. I don't know what I'm talking about.
that was the barrier. That was the barrier geeks. Oh, that's funny. So, hey, good to see you. Good to see you, Wayne. She says, "Hey, can I? I mean, no harm. And look, I even have a portrait picture of her done up. Isn't that amazing?
Oh well, she's got to be legit then.
Yes.
If we have a portrait of
she's
her,
got to be important. Now.
she's got to be the neighborhood professional. Yeah, approach.
There you go. I'll block my picture. That's what you see.
I hate to be that player, but can I do a detect evil?
Yes, you may. So you're like concentrating on her. So you get up and you go and detect evil. She's about 60 feet away from you, so you're within range. You don't detect any evil.
Okay. I go back down to DEFCON 1.
She has similar color hair to you, a little bit older, probably. I can put her over here because that area is not doing anything in that area. Probably early to mid 40s, human looking with a staff.
Anything in that area?
I'm sorry, what was that, Ed?
Yeah, not doing anything in that area. Okay, very good. Yeah, go ahead. Forget I said anything.
So she says, so travelers along the road, I see. I trust me. I mean, you know. Huh?
Indeed.
Nira is
Travel
going
in
to
packs. It's safer this way.
Yeah, Nira is going to start slowly walking around her.
Okay.
Just
what time is it,
very
Jay?
slowly,
Circling?
It's
like
like
Like a panther or something?
very casually, just going slowly, one step at a time,
it's like
and has her bow ready.
10, 11
showing
o'clock.
that-
10, 11
that-
o'clock at night. 10, 11 o'clock. It's late. You guys need to get your sleep.
That's
But
so
So
much the
this
more
woman was out on
reason
the road pretty late.
to be. Yeah,
she looks like she's got
Yeah.
traveling gear on, as you can see from the picture. Right,
Yep.
a staff, a walking staff, and some traveling
Yep.
gear.
Mm-hmm.
Josh is like, Anna doesn't trust Jay.
So, what brings you to this fair neighborhood?
She says, fellow spellcaster. You may call me Thea Fairchild is my name. I walk about these areas of the county from Carwood to places to the west here, just to make sure that there's no vileness going about. That's all. It's just a little hobby of mine in my you could call it retirement.
Retirement?
Ah, yes, she says. I've had enough of an adventurer's life, and so I'm out here, and I'm just I'm assisting where I can. And I came across your campfire, which is out of the ordinary.
Are you seeking a valorous death in service to Heronius?
She chuckles and she says, no, my large friend, no. But
I'm sorry, but I could probably convince you if you'd like to talk about it.
no, but I'd love to hear some stories. I know it's late, but I'm pretty tired, and I'm not asking to share your campsite, but maybe share a story or two. That would be wonderful.
Nira tried to look and see if she seems to be alone, or are there others out there?
All right, so you're gonna start skirting out and taking a look.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't track, but it doesn't appear that it appears that she's by herself.
Interesting.
I'm gonna throw up an emote of mine here. All right. So.
Well,
And did she
usually
say
it's
she
hide.
doesn't want to share our camp?
No. She says that she does not want to impose on you to share your campsite, but she just says she was intrigued by that there was a campfire out here. There's not very many travelers that are not of ill intent. She says.
So wait a minute. She's approaching us. We're like in the middle of nowhere, and she just pops out and is like, "It's really weird that you're out here."
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I didn't say it made sense there.
Okay. I just want to make
And-
sure I didn't miss something.
And she claimed to be retired.
Yes, and she looks over at Katerina and says, "Oh, aren't you a lovely soul?" She says.
I have my moments.
It smiles at you.
I do well in this type of lighting.
Oh, nicely put. Oh.
So Nira, it appears she's on her own there. So she's talking to the group and says, "Oh, I'd love to share a story or two before I go on my way.
Sure.
I don't want to. I know you were. Are you headed into the Lort Mills? I mean, this is a road that not many adventuring types like yourselves
Nira
travel."
continues to distance herself from the camp a bit.
It's like I'm out.
Oh my gosh!
And does she look for me or something?
No.
Or does she seems to that I'm doing suspicious stuff?
No.
Or
She
just ignore?
She looks like she has not a care in the world and is not
Okay. Yep.
scared of anything or intimidated by anything, and she just is happy to see normal folk. Well, normal in a sense of adventurers. Yeah.
If you've got stories to tell, come have a seat, share a pint. I brought some small beer.
She says, "But I of course I will. But I have something. I in my spare time I bake." So she pulls out some.
I think in my spare time too.
Yes, she pulls out these really, really nice looking like crumpets. Okay, and she takes a bite of one and says, "Please feel free."
I don't feel right eating a lady's crumpets on the first day.
And she says,
Oh, Jesus.
and she says,
Dave had that one on us.
she says, if I may use your pot, I have this wonderful herbal tea that I make too. If I could brew a pot, that would be wonderful.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, it's great. This is really not suspicious.
I missed that. Did I miss that? I'm sorry. Apparently I don't have elven hearing as well as some. What were you? What was the reason you were out here?
I travel these roads to make sure that those of ill intent are not causing trouble along this road. That's why I'm here. It's as simple as that, she says. You do ask questions. I like that. She says, I sense that you have some similar abilities that I hold as well, along with our other friend.
She doesn't have any like identifying pins or markings or nothing like
No,
holy symbols, nothing.
no. But let's see.
But I
will allow. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Dun dun dun.
Telegord is from Telegord. I'm gonna let you make a roll versus your intelligence, which is 8. You need an 8 or less on a die 20, just because of where you're from.
All right, let me see what I can do. I have high expectations.
Yo, Big Mac.
A 4.
You got it. You got it. So, Fairchilds are a family from central Keeland, their capital. They have an estate, Fairchilds. She said her name was Thea Fairchild. Okay, and you were raised in Keeland.
So, are you of the Fairchild of Keeland?
Oh yes. How would you put that together? I would have never thought that someone. And no offense meant.
None offense taken. I gave up taking
taken
offense a long time ago.
Yeah, he
I
just
might
takes
take a
farms
few
now.
calls, but never take offense.
Yeah.
I don't know that was the most.
Got it, Mac.
I think she was judging you for your appearance.
So the tea,
I'm vain. I try
the tea
not
brews.
to let you all know.
The tea brews, and she says, "Please use your own. Feel free to use your own cups." I mean, she pulls out a cup and she pours it and she drinks it herself, and it's like, "Oh, this is better than normal." She says, "It tastes very good tonight." Anyone else gonna eat any of her crumpets or drink any of her tea? Or are you all gonna just say?
We don't drink tea.
Be rude and say no.
It's in the name.
Yeah, she says,
thirsty.
but this,
we're not dirty.
She says, but this tea is.
I would like to look at my toes to see if the hair on my feet are curling.
She says, but
which
this
is my warning, guardian warning thing.
Oh yes. So you get roll me a 20-sided die.
I am rolling a 20-sided die. I got a 6.
You do not have any warning sense as a guardian.
Excellent. Sign me up. I'll have some.
Okay.
In fact, I need it all, so there's none rest for the rest of these ragamuffins.
She
behind
says,
me.
"Oh, the crumpets are very filling."
It's
my
so
friend. I will give you 2 though. So you're gonna do the tea. Okay, Mira, you're just staying out in the woods, right? You're just staying out.
I'm staying out in the woods. I get eaten by the vampires or whatever's out there. So, yeah.
Telegor knows her. She's from a family. They do this on the regular.
You guys are all so
She's from a family. They're all from families.
Wow, you're all so
Every single
paranoid.
one of them.
I'm more worried about the ones that. Yeah, I'm very worried about the ones that don't come from a family. I'm very worried about them.
So,
so I think we got this tea to wash it down. Oh.
Yes. So,
That's just druid water.
our friend Talawick has eaten both. Is anyone else going to eat a crumpet and drink any of the tea?
Not a tea drinker.
Okay.
I'm suspicious enough of my own party, let alone random strangers.
And I've got these wonderful hardtack biscuits. Yum, yum, yum.
You guys are so.
Good.
She looks over at Katarina and says, "For you, I sense in you real fatigue. I think you should partake. I'm looking, I don't know why, but I have your best interests."
I look at Katarina. I'm really invested in what she's gonna do.
Fine. By the gods, give me this crumpet.
and she says, she takes the tea and pours a little bit more in both and says, "Yeah, to your good health. Cheers."
Yes, I'll drink the tea too.
Okay.
But only because I can't keep the drinking of this group.
Okay.
Nero will be the only one left here strangled to death.
You guys are so paranoid. All right, so we have 2. We have 2 that are partaking. So she tells a couple stories about, how she dealt with some brigands in the past, and very nondescript stories, very general, not much in the way of specifics. But company seemed very good. Hasn't seemed like it's been anything sneaky about her. Just that she is a little intrigued by you all. And she says, your friend, she may join us. There's no one out there. I mean, I've been scouting the road. I don't think there's anyone nearby. But if she wants to stay out there, that's fine.
Well, you have to admit it's kind of suspicious.
Well,
you're all alone out here, wandering up carrying tea and crumpets.
It's very dangerous out here.
I can take care of myself, she says, and smiles.
And,
there's a story. Let's hear it. Who did you take care of? And
She says, no, I've always been a loner for the most part. I don't know. Maybe our paths will cross again one day, but.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet with you in this crumpet-free zone.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. Well, it's free now.
So it's late. She says, "I know it's late night. You need your sleep, and I need to get moving along the road." So,
do you just walk along the roads? You don't have a house?
Along the roads, off the roads, whatever. If someone's coming, and just. But you were here, and the fire was obvious. So you obviously, I knew your group obviously was not afraid of anyone. So
if we had been near Duwells, what would you have done?
Ne'er-do-wells, you mean like?
Yes.
Like what? Like?
I don't know. You're the one patrolling.
Oh, oh, you mean like those maybe who would attack you? It depends on what's necessary, right? She says. And
I never said anyone attacked me.
I'm saying if you mean someone who may be wanting to attack some passing by merchants or something. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Awesome.
You know, we'd have to protect those that cannot protect themselves.
Okay.
Or you know.
I agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly.
Okay. She says so. We're more alike than you think, she says.
Perhaps we are.
Which is ironic. And then she says, I should be going. And she says, hope you all have a wonderful evening. Hey, Rob. And she walks off back into the shadows. Nero, you follow her. She gets onto the road. And then she heads in the direction you are heading. The direction toward Burnt Mill. Okay?
You think we should have asked her about Burnt Mill?
That would sort of been telling her where we were going.
Yeah.
I was too distracted by the whole strange situation to really even ask questions.
We could have asked her launching questions like what bad things are around here. I wonder if that was an opportunity lost.
Well, you know, we will find out, won't we? Or maybe not. Or maybe I'm just messing with you all. You never know, right?
Yeah,
Very possible.
So,
How are you feeling, Talawick?
Oh, it's
you feel warm and fuzzy.
happy. How are you?
Talawick and Katerina feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Like,
Oh,
wow,
yes.
that was very refreshing.
Oh my!
Yes.
That was a hot cross bun if I ever had one.
Oh.
Some of this is 3D prints. A lot of it, yeah. And then this is a Jordan Forge piece. So as you do your people on watch, nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. The morning comes. So for the time being, Katerina and Talawick get +1 on saving throws.
Dang it.
Yes.
My sister's nature foiled me.
I win. Good game, everyone. I'm out.
She's leaving on a high note.
I'm leaving it
That
on a
was
high.
amazing! Wow, full of vim and vigor.
I did say for the time being too. So there you go. Maybe I'll throw some
Hey,
power.
tomorrow
in
you
there.
guys are -5.
So, the end of the second day, I'm going to move the cameras around here. Please don't be too distraught when you see what you see. But you can blame Bill. That's all I'll say.
Can I blame Nixolia instead?
Yes,
Hey.
All right, I'll blame Nixolia then.
you may. You may blame whoever you wish. As I'm putting you on the edge of town. Hopefully, me pulling this. All right, that worked. I thought that would work.
Apparently in the most gentle of ways. Oh, and then let me describe to you in excruciating detail how good that crumpet was, Nixolia. Oh, the layers of freshly baked pastry.
Oh no, it's
Whoops.
crumpet porn. It's
Oh,
adult.
yes, that's right.
I did that.
Sandwiched between layers of butter. Oh,
So you
feel
make
the flakiness rising.
you make your way into Burnt Mill. There are signs out here that were not there before.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, it's election time?
There's a welcome sign here, but then there's a sign on the other side, and you need to. If you tell me where this is from, then I will maybe award. Oh, I got to give everyone the pair points. It says scum of no kinds will be tolerated here.
So I can tell where that's going. I look at Telegord.
Hey,
This
It's not
thinks
me.
several questions. How many kinds of scum are there?
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
that's a question that gets asked. That's from a movie. So here are
so
points.
Jay, I'm going to make sure to walk on the left side of the road
Okay.
because I'm welcome.
Oh, okay. You're on the welcome side. Got it. So here's it. Violence are 3 regular, 2 specials. Nira 2 and 2. Nixolia 1 and 2. Taluk 1 and 2. Katerina and Telegord 1 and 3. Okay. That's where we are. So everyone has at least 2 special hero points. I have 2 regulars and 1 special myself. There is a special for the first undo of a fumble that we got on a cheer as well. So, yep. And that's where we are. Now, you see this tree, Katarina, here, right up here, and you're looking at it, and you're like, what the? You see that there's hangman nooses hanging from it.
They were there 3 weeks
Hanging
ago, right?
nooses?
Yes. No, they were not.
Do they have people in them?
Well, you're like, what the heck is behind? There's a hill. There's a hill. So you also, in the distance you'll see it. You don't see it yet. But yeah, so as you move up, I'm going to move you down the road. You're like, you come into town, you're like, you immediately are like, what the is going on? You come in here and you see that behind the tree is this. And there's people inside it hanging. You see that?
Oh.
They look alive?
No.
Are any of them halflings?
No.
Are any of them half ogres?
No.
Half elves?
It looks like it's all humans, but it's hard to tell. I mean, they're just bodies hanging there.
All right.
As you can see, this one over here, someone's erected one that it's 3 angled, and there's a bunch of individuals hanging from this one on this hill. And it looks like there's a lot of bodies being buried as well, all throughout. Yeah, you can, like I said, thank Bill for all these craft works he's done. As you can see, it's all. Bill, what movie was that you saw that they're hanging from 3? Yeah, as I'm swinging around, I'm trying to get you some close-ups here at the distance.
Katarina, I think your place is taking that burnt thing a little bit too far, I think.
Here's the thing. See in the distance where my hand is right now?
Burn everything.
The mill is built. The mill's rebuilt.
See?
It's in the background. The mill has been rebuilt.
The town is alive!
No, I think I figured it out.
Lies.
Everything on the left side of the road is good. Everything on the right side of the road is bad.
So you also see as you come down, there are some. I'll put some. There are these in front of the slope right here. There's bodies inside them.
Okay, there's how many people were in this town?
150. Here's the funny thing that a lot of there's this little defensive structure that wasn't there before along the road right here. Whoops! I just knocked it over. Let me put this.
Like a guardhouse.
Yes, and then you see there are all these really nice homes that were along the main road. They've all been destroyed, or looks like they've been used to maybe rebuild the mill. But the Church of Heronius is still up. So, yeah.
Well, that seems fine.
Yes, infinite monkey tails.
We should not.
I feel like this is a Heronian church gone wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
you're too far away to recognize something, but Telegord, the symbol for Heronius on the outside has been removed.
Now this isn't right. I draw my axe.
Yeah, it's been replaced by a symbol of Zilchus.
Zilchus? Oh, I was wrong. I was all about. I thought it was be Hextor.
Hey, don't even.
Thank you so very much for the raid. Got the legendary Ed Greenwood and 2 drink minimum in this game tonight here. Please feel free to sign up for the 2 giveaways. So the town, yes, and I'm going to put some people out too. And the mayor's house looks like it's very pristine and nice, but look, there's a row of hung bodies going up the hill.
Nice decor.
So you guys know we're taking all of these things down.
There's also a new 2 new statues up there. Way in the back, you hear some work. The mine. It looks like there's actively some people working in the mine in the back. All right, just so you're aware. But let me put out some of the individuals you see. Okay, you're like, what the frick? And Katarina, now you realize the damage that may have been done in the 3 weeks you were not here. I know, I'm really awful, aren't I?
Wish it had been quicker. But it was a cutscene. I couldn't do anything about it.
My box text.
So
I have a lot of those too after drinking. It's like cutscene and it's 2 weeks later.
You see 2 thug-like people coming down the hill from the top, and what they were doing up there, where they were burying bodies or whatever, You see two of those people coming. You also see some individuals. They're all humans up on the defensive structure here and here. Okay. And you see a couple others milling about in certain spots in the area. I guess I should put a couple others out here. Two others down here. They're outside where the church is, and that's what you see. So the two of them yell over to you like they're real tough, and they say, "Where do you think you're going?"
You kill them? Oh no, that's not a question. We should kill them. So come on.
Yeah, I kind of want to just respond with a hail of crossbow and arrow.
Exactly. That's the thing. Close up, shoot them.
Should we find out more information first?
I was going to
No,
say,
we
we
can
don't
do
really
that
know how many
afterward.
are here. Although I'm
Don't you-
really confused about the
Yeah.
Zilchus thing. Isn't that like the god of money and like
Yes,
Yeah.
commerce?
it is. This is very confusing, isn't it?
But
Yeah.
don't you have like talk to speak with dead or something that will solve the information issue? So come on here.
I'm not
we
that
just
kind of
really don't
spellcaster.
know.
I just so you know, you don't see. I'm not that evil. There are no kids hanging anywhere. It's all
No.
adult women and children hanging. Okay.
Jay, I'm not worried about you being evil. I'm worried about me being evil now.
That's the response I
Why are
want.
adult women and children.
This is the response that I want, of course, because I'm trying to prevent you all. So the two of them go and they point over to you and they go, the older looking guy right here. There's the redheaded bitch that we told to stay out. I'd get out of town if I were you.
Is this where we buy a pair of boots so we can shake in them?
Good.
Well, that's chapter 2. Chapter 2.
You know she's my friend now, right?
I ate a pair of boots.
Talking back to any town enforcer is a capital offense, and there's only one
It looks like
there's only one punishment for any offense in town, and that is
Nira mutters that looks like everything is a capital offense in this place.
he says, you're smarter than you look.
I don't look that well, so
I yawn like I'm super bored of these people.
So what do you want to do? You only see 6 thug types out right now. You don't see any large people roaming about. You notice that it's even nicer. Look, they got a nice little gate up there with fruit and flowers growing on it now, and there are these 2 really cool statues. You really can't see what they are until you get closer. And yeah, your church is still up, but it's
So I just have one question
Sure.
for you two. Did you have any hand in this? The hangings, the destruction, the dead? Any of you?
What you say that to those 2?
Yeah.
Those that have committed offenses do not deserve answers to questions.
Did you have a hand in delivering your?
He sticks
Justice.
his finger up his right nose, looking at you like he's
Is that a yes?
like he's
You
mocking.
did?
He's mocking you. They're not going to answer your questions. You're beneath them.
I'm not going to kill someone because he mocked me. But
Well, I might.
Sure you are.
Can
How
you
far
turn
away
I
them
is
told you this
it?
was start.
Can you turn them into sheep or pigeons or something? Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
I know. I'm really being awful on this tonight.
Yeah.
Rebel
How
Hunter,
far
you
away
have
is
some
this
cool
guy?
spells for this. Yeah.
How far away is this
Oh.
guy, Jay?
What's that?
Yeah.
How far away is he?
It looks like about one. Let me get out the Death Giver. 120.
120 feet.
And there's a dog roaming about.
Hmm.
It's okay. So there you go. So if you guys want to do something, you're right on the edge of town, the 2 of them, and you see the guys up here. One of them's climbing up into a position. It looks like they have crossbows on the tower. They're getting in a position here.
If they're getting into a position, I'm shooting them on the way. Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Get it on.
Ed, roll me a 6-sided die for initiative.
Oh, yes. It's that time again.
Yes, you're
6.
waiting too long.
6!
Oh.
Good. Yep.
2. You got it. Furthest up, Telegord, you're first. The half ogre.
I'm charging them.
All right, so you're going to charge up the hill or you're going to charge down the road?
So I'm having a little hard time with the perspective.
All right, so look, I'm going to show you the whole length of the road. See it? Whoops, I want to show you that. There. There's the road. down to this, all
Where
the
are
way
the guys
down.
we don't like to up. the
That's
hill
your
to the right?
that's the old Church of Hieronymus. It looks like it's been changed to a Zilchus Church.
Right,
Two
right.
guys up here.
That's the two guys we were speaking.
Yeah,
of?
two guys here right now.
Okay. And is there anybody to our left?
No, it's just there's something else that later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to charge at the two guys up the hill.
All right, you got a 9 movement rate, I think, right?
Let me double check.
I got you. I moved you.
Yep.
All right, Katarina, you're next.
So
Katarina,
when he says charging the guys up the hill, those are the ones that are closest to us, and then we have the guys in the guard tower, right?
right, which are way away. Movement rates.
But they're way away. Yeah, I'm going to charge. In fact, can I just let loose with my heavy crossbow bolt before he gets it?
Yeah, you move forward 10 as a free action. You shoot at 1. You're at 120 feet. Roll me a 20-sided die. You're at only medium range. -2 on the to hit roll.
Yeah,
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8.
It's a 6. Flare. It just you see the thing go. Just you missed. It's okay.
Magnificently.
Magnificently. Go ahead there, Rebel Antar.
Okay. Where are the two on the road?
All the way down near the church.
Oh, okay. So, in that case, let me just magic missile one of the guys up in the tower.
All right, so you're going to move forward 10, cast magic. Oh, tower. Okay. It's 100 plus 10 per level. You have range extension, right, as a 25% spell. No, that's spell duration. I thought you do a range extension of 25%. So that's 160, add another 40, 200. You're still out of range to hit them on them. That's like you're almost 300 feet away from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I figured as long as I could see them, I could magic missile them.
Yeah, no, magic missile's got a range.
Darn. Okay. Well, in that case,
If you move the full movement up here next round, you could.
yeah. No.
Everybody's doing it.
I know.
Yep. Okay, I'll move forward.
You move forward your full 12 inches. Nixolia.
So, how far away are those guys that are?
Closest one use 160 right now.
Oh, so they're still quite a distance, huh?
Yes, they are.
I don't approve of that. I don't like it.
I don't think any of you like this. I know. I'm really foul on this one.
I'm gonna cast invisibility,
Okay, second level spell, invisibility.
and then I'm gonna move. Oh,
You gotta move 10 this round, then you can start moving. Yeah, you can move 10.
I was like, wait, I'm mixing stuff up.
Yeah. No,
You know
throw
what they
it.
say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Talwick.
Bye, Nixolia.
Yep. I got the turn.
Gone. And
Talwick.
then we are down to 5.
What would you like to do?
I will pull out my sword, my trusty new bow.
Yep.
And follow after Nira, trusting her to be able to find the best way to get range.
Okay.
on
Nira is an archer. She's well within range.
Well, I know that, but I'm a half-height archer.
Yes. Okay. I'll do Nira first, then you can make a decision here. How's that sound? Nira's at one. You're at 170. Nira's at 180. Nira's at short range.
Okay, so yeah, I'll shoot at the ugliest one.
Okay. Two shots.
The one
Hey,
that had
stop
the biggest
shooting at
mouth.
me.
No. The biggest mouth of the one.
Sure.
That seems to be
Sure.
the-
You use normal masterwork or +1s.
+1. So
Oh, the +2 in your hand. You are now +7 to hit, +3 damage at this range. Roll 2 shots.
2 shots, and I start with a 16.
That hits easily.
Nice.
Yep, and 11.
11 plus. Yeah, I mean 11 on the die.
Yep.
Yeah, 11
Oh,
plus.
yeah, 11 on the die.
11 plus 7, 18. You hit. 2 dice 6. 2 dice 6 plus 6. Oh my gosh.
2 dice 6. That is 10 plus 6, 16.
16. You hear him go, Mother.
See? I tell the other one you should shut up and.
You just see these arrows of fire come. Okay, I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna back my mic up. That may help. I'm putting it away from me. Thank you. I'm walking around. I got the area mic on. So next, so we go to Talawick. You are last. You are if you move forward 10, you can be right on the edge of long range.
Oh, that's not even worth wasting arrows on. I can barely see. How do you see that, Nira?
You're still +2 at that range. You're still +2 at that range there, Talawick.
Yeah. But I only have 20 arrows.
Yeah, and they're short bow arrows too.
I know.
Yep. It's a special talent.
I'm just gonna sit here. If one is it possible to do a ready to action or something?
Well, if the enemy is worthy enough, you can.
Well, you can do a delay. If they come running down, you can shoot reaction. Remember, we have delay actions.
Yeah, I would like to do that. If they come closer, then I'll shoot them. But I don't want to waste.
So this one guy down here, he runs towards Sir Telegord and engages him. So you can still shoot, but I still think it's long.
Especially for me,
it lowers down. It lowers to 130, so it's still long for your short bow. Do you want to shoot?
I will take a shot if I can get to medium, which is 100.
Yeah, I already moved you forward 10, so you'll be at long.
I will refrain from the shot.
Do you want to move you want to continue to move forward?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move your full movement to there. Okay.
Does that get me within 100?
That gets you within short range.
Oh, that might be too close.
All right, I'll move you back to there. There you go.
Is anyone in front of me? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble.
Ravalantar is in front of you. He's ran ahead of everyone.
Oh, in that case, I'll be behind him.
Okay.
I can fall flat at any time.
I really like his wizard sigil, which is concentric red and white circles.
Yeah, thank you. You're too kind.
2 light crossbow shots at Ravalantar are both missed. Ravalantar, you hear there's a female thug type. And so, hey, thanks, Brian. A regular, and that'll put us over for another special. So, all right. So a regular and a special. Let me just see who gets them real quick. Someone that has only 2, and everyone has that. So, Talawick, you have 3 specials now.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone has 3 except Ravalantar and Nira. And Katarina, you have 2 regulars and 3 specials now. Okay. 2 regular hero points and 3 special hero points. Thanks, Brian. Good to see you, man. The female is yelling, "We need the brute squad out!" And she's yelling into the Church of Zilchis. We need the brute squad. And she says, and get Andre especially.
Do they have the cloak?
Oh dear God.
We doing a little Princess Bride action here?
So, Nixolia, you get a regular hero point for that.
Nice.
Because yes, he will have his Holocaust cloak on.
Oh dear.
So
as one does.
So you very good, very astute there. So comes down shot. This guy starts running forward. Out of these 2 ruined buildings, you see some other. You see a male and a female. Who knows what they were doing in one of the ruined buildings? Come out, right, and they come over and start running down the. This guy basically just has his loincloth on and armor there. So we got those 2, and she's yelling, "Get the brute squad out!" All right, so there you go.
That's professional grade Yahtzee.
Ed, you won a new round initiative.
Okay. Are we rolling now?
Yes, please roll 6-sided die.
And this time I only got 5.
1.
Only 5.
I roll a 1.
Woohoo!
Yes. Good.
We still
You're
like
number 1. You're number 1.
So, what targets are?
All right. So for you, magic missile. You got the one Telegord's fighting. You have this guy with an axe running right towards you. Will be engaging you at the end of the round. You have a male and female here. Female yelling inside to the building here. That's well out of range though. But you can hit anything here. You can hit any of these 5 or the guy here with a magic missile. The furthest one of these out is 180. So that's
what about an Odaluk's incendiary wave?
Yeah, that's a new spell, isn't it?
Getting aggressive.
Yes, that's a 3rd level. Oh my gosh.
And why don't I pull my cast Odaluk spell 1 to 4 levels higher once per day?
Oh my gosh.
See, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he's trying to do.
All right.
Yep.
A brand new spell. I'm assuming you're going to want to do it here and hit the guys in the tower, and you can either hit the guys in the road or this guy and the guys in the tower. Correct?
The guy with the axe and the guys in the tower.
Okay, so you slide over a little bit, and you cast a brand new, first time ever in the history of the world, Luke's Incendiary Wave. 100-foot long, 20-foot wide, high, and it just blasts. It's just a wave of like flame.
Wow.
All right. Roll me a 4-sided die, Ed, first.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Here we go. 4-sided die and flip.
Oh my
go,
God.
And it is a 3.
All right, so you're casting it at 9th level. Oh my gosh.
It's hardcore,
See?
man.
Yes, that's awesome.
But that is also that's also as hardcore for the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
once per day.
Stream Yahtzee after you
So roll me 9 die 6, Ed.
9 die 6.
9 die 6 on them.
Okay.
One time.
Here we go.
One time.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh. As Ed's rolling, the caster creates a wave of smoke and fire. It looks like a wave. The wave rolls forward from the caster and strikes all in the area effect. Those in the inner 10 foot of the wave saving throw for half damage. Those in the outer 5 foot have a choice to make. They can stand and save for half damage. They can jump out of the way for 0, but lose their next action, recover, and get to their feet. So the guy down low, I'm going to say is going to try and jump out of the way, but the two up top can't. So they go 9 die 6.
54 points.
54. One made, one failed. The whole thing lights up on fire. You just see burning bodies like in a World War II movie that got hit by a flamethrower. Just immolated and burnt. And I'm going to, you light the whole thing on fire with that spell. Nice.
Consecration. I love it.
Alan
Oh,
Fortune
sorry.
got that
No,
spell.
no, sorry. This is urban renewal. That's right.
Yeah.
It's
There we
urban
go.
renewal.
Smells good in
Whoops.
the morning. Yep. Oops.
Oops.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. We disappeared. Yep.
Ed, you got another one of them up your sleeve, right? For when the boot squad come?
No, that was my one and only Odaluk spell, and it was the one and only. Actually, that's not true. I have another Odaluk spell, but it's a completely defensive. No, this was let's try this before
And see
anything
what
matters.
happens.
It's good deterrence. It's good deterrence. Kill off half of them. That kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, because later on, I won't be able to hurl stuff around because my fellow party members will be endangered. So you have to.
It's
do
all
it
right.
now.
We're gonna die anyway. Just throw your spells.
Okay. Thank you, my fine friend.
So you know what happened there is the monitor went off, not the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1
He
second.
just doesn't like us anymore. That's really what it is.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. That was on me.